For that warm feeling you get from a shotgun as you empty it into another demon's skull, enjoying blasting your way through 32-bit nightmare fuel to a soundtrack that invokes a Megadeth album cover, you're not saving the world, you're exterminating your marks. Let's rip and tear into Prodeus.
And so the fun begins.
This first-person shooter developed by Bounding Box Software and published by Humble Games, true to its indie cred, it was crowdfunded by a successful Kickstarter campaign with an early access version released in November 2020. The full release just came out, and I had the pleasure of playing Prodeus on launch day. If you would like to see more content like this, hit the like button. And if you want to stay up to date with Pixel Reboot, hit the subscribe button. Welcome to the pack. Let's get into this review. You start as a scientist on board a spaceship conducting some sort of experiment on a Prodeus crystal. In the course of the experiment, you are converted into an agent of Prodeus. But something in the conversion goes wrong, and you become a lone rogue out for vengeance. And nothing is going to stand in your way. You are thrust into a system of bases where you must fight hordes of undead, demon insects, and hellhounds. Once you've slain enough basic grunts, the Prodeus start to show up, transforming the hordes of undead into new levels of monstrosities. Your goal is simple: destroy the Prodeus and anything in your way. Prodeus' obvious inspiration from Doom and Quake can be seen right away. It's 32-bit, it's first-person shooter, and it's totally a gore fest. Bounding Box Software cranked up the gore to 11 and built set pieces to make you enjoy the carnage.
That's just pukish. Yeah, it's just gross. Just gross. Somebody's gonna need a big old mop.
For instance, scenes involving train doors opening to release a horde of enemies that I'm able to mow down with my chain gun, painting the walls of the room a nice bright red. The amount of blood released in this game evokes The Shining's iconic elevator door scene. I'm not going to say I loved it, but I did. It's pure Havoc. The action is fast-paced and really never gets boring. My favorite part is taking out a sniper nest by circling around and infiltrating the center tower. In another great moment, I chucked a grenade into a corridor with enemies and watched the blood pour out of the windows. My complaints about Prodeus are few, and most associated with the AI of the enemies. Enemies like to emote too much. It breaks the action and drops my immersion from the game. The demon dog pathfinding is the worst. You can easily trick them into getting stuck. Imp fireballs are a bit slow, causing the AI to overcorrect and making the imps less threatening than hit-scan shotgun guys. The soundtrack can pop and hit sometimes, but for the money, it does not have the skull-crushing drive it needs. The game has time trials for weapons. Where have I seen this before? Doom. But you aren't rewarded for accomplishing them. They're fun, but at least give the player some perks, such as the ability to carry more of the ammo type for meeting the challenge. One of the features that give Prodeus more bang for the buck than other games in the genre is the level editor mode you can easily access from day one. Anyone who owns the game on a PC will have the same tools used by the developers to make levels from scratch. I gave it a spin, and edited tools are well designed for speed and ease of use. If you, like me, are a fan of Doom and Quake, then you'll love this game. The controls are perfect and the gore is something to witness. 6 out of 10, worth the $24 on Steam. Go get it.